What's up, guys? January 10th, 2020. Happy New Year. We're in New York City now. We're about to head in Madison Square Garden. Pelicans, Knicks. Not a very good game, but let's do another edition of the TRIFECTA, shall we? Number one, let's talk about the Sixers. Huge game yesterday versus the Boston Celtics. No Embiid because he's got his finger issue. He's probably out 2 months. Ben Simmons steps up. Josh Richardson, huge game. Al Horford against his old team steps up. They're down 15 points early, but you know what? They win by 9 or 10 points. Huge game. But let's get right to it, guys. There's been a lot of talk. Is there going to be some trade chatter? I mentioned 2 rumors. D'Angelo Russell for Ben Simmons, garbage. I don't want to see that. Number 2, here's a big trade for you guys. Why don't you swallow this a little bit? Lakers are looking for a good locker room guy. How about Al Horford, Thibault, for JaVale McGee and Kuzma? Sixers get a good big guy, not as good as Horford, but they get a guy that can score maybe 20 points like Kuzma. It helps. I'd consider it. I think the Lakers might do it. What do you guys think? I think I might pull the trigger on it, but if nothing happens, I think you got to retool something. You got to move Simmons, you got to move Richardson or Horford or somebody, but get a big guy or else they're in trouble. So what are you going to do? I said last year, trade Devin Booker straight up for Simmons. I would have done it. There's no way the Suns do it now. Mikey Miz, he reached out to me on Twitter last night. Some of you might saw it. Follow my Twitter. He wasn't crazy. He wasn't feeling it. He said I was crazy, but Booker's going to be an all-star this year. That's the type of guy we need with our big team. That's trifecta number 1. Number 2, let's talk about the NFL playoffs, guys. Last week, I was like Mike Greenberg on Get Up, 0-3-1. Give me some retribution. Greenberg and I were thinking the same thing. All chalk, nothing but business. I like all the favorites, but let's run down. If we're not doing money line, I would take all the favorites, but go with the spreads. I think the Titans are going to cover, but they have no chance of winning. Take them plus. And also, guys, I think Andy Reid wins big. I think Aaron Rodgers wins big. And the other game, the Vikings, as long as Thielen and Diggs are playing, I think they're going to cover, but they're not going to win. So it's going to be all chalk, just like Greeny said. Put the money line on all 4 on the parlay. You'll be happy. Now let's get to it. South Beach, I'm still saying, guys, Andy Reid's getting there. He got a gift with no Belichick. And it's going to be, who's he playing? San Francisco. I like San Francisco losing in Miami to Andy Reid and the Chiefs. It will be beautiful to see him win one in South Beach, guys. Third leg of the trifecta. Let's talk about some NFL coaching. Matt Rule, my guy, big guy, big signing, $70 million, 6 years in Carolina. Damn, man, that was amazing. I thought the Giants or Dallas should have did that. Huge mistake. I think he's going to be great based on what he did in Baylor and what he did with Temple. That's amazing. Let's get to it. What did the Giants do? They screwed up big time. Good for the Eagles. The wide receiver coach of the Patriots. Patriots had no wide receivers. What are you basing that on? Horrible. And what does Dallas do? Mike McCarthy, he won a Super Bowl over 10 years ago. Super safe pick. Nothing there. Both of them should have made a play for Matt Rule. And then what do you have? Ron Rivera goes to Washington. I actually like that move. So all the NFC East guys, it's huge players, huge moves, except for Doug Peterson staying with the Eagles. I like what I see. And then let's get to some bonus trifecta, guys, because we're at the Garden right now. We got the Pelicans and the Knicks, bottom feeders in the NBA, but you got RJ Barrett on the one side, and then you got Ingram, you got Lonzo Ball, you got Villanova's Josh Hart. Let's see what it's got. Sixers own JJ Redick. If I'm picking, I don't even know. It's a waste. I don't know if you're going to bet it. I think Pelicans win by 3. I just want to see some good games, guys. Let's enjoy the Garden. Other than that, guys, have a good weekend. V Productions, we're out of here in New York City. Enjoy yourself, guys.